Sam, you really seem to be hung up on this. For the last time, I did not fuck your dad.
And what did you do? What were you doing with my dad?
We just watched a movie, and we
just
hung
watched the
out.
movie. We hung out.
Yes. He made me a
That's it.
pen. It was cool. It was cool.
Made
We're
you a
just
pen.
friends.
That makes sense.
I'm just friends with your dad, Sam. That's all.
Friends with your dad.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Danny. I'm here with Samantha, and we are back playing Disco Elysium. We're just gonna hop right into it. This girl just can't. I don't know. You're so stubborn.
I'm so stubborn.
It's rough.
Kiss my ass.
All right. Let's see. Where were we? Okay. I'm not gonna steal from this man.
Why? Good idea.
I'm going to attempt to wake him up. Only an 8% chance.
Shake his shoulder, but nothing happens.
All right, I'll pick up the pills.
Mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, let me leave. Oh, thank you for the autosave.
The worker is in a deep. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness.
Maybe. I didn't mean to click on him again.
I love the primordial darkness.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
I had a thing here.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Maybe I should go sober.
Maybe.
Maybe I should be sober.
Maybe you should be sober.
Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime? Maybe who cares? Just rum?
Your brain wants you to be a drunkard.
I'm going to finish that thought.
Gonna bottle this one up, but
That does remind me, I missed something that I saw the first time. I might as well investigate the thought.
Oh, the cigarette?
Yeah.
I mean, it might just not show up this time. You know.
Maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe not, I guess. Yeah, last time I got a similar interaction, but it was for the cigarettes up here. Interesting.
Well, different stuff happens every time around.
That's interesting. Okay. Hell yeah. So sing karaoke, that's a quest I have.
A task.
Yeah. Wacky. Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
A speckled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
This is such an efficient use of the skills for the sake of storytelling. It's so crazy how you meet this guy. So this is Kim KITSURAGI, and he's incredible and amazing and must be protected at all costs. But it's crazy how the game uses your esprit de corps. Or the corps is probably what it is. I imagine that might be a silent P, but it doesn't matter. It's crazy how it uses this skill to really get you to be like, oh man, this guy fucking is incredible. like
fucking It immediately is like, hey, this Kitsuragi guy, he's dope.
I mean, it's honestly a lot of like D&D. Like what I would do if I were DMing a campaign is you can insert thoughts into players' heads, you know? Like oftentimes if I need a player to like, if I need something to hit, you know, you can just tell someone to roll or even not, depending on the scenario, and be like, you feel this, right? That's often what you're doing when you're asking people to roll things like insight and investigation. You're telling them what their thought process is. It's very efficient, and it's crazy how this does that same thing there.
On the sleeve, of
Very
this
effectively.
object, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
Hello,
Hell yeah.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant.
Hello,
Listen
Kim
to Kitsuragi.
Kitsuragi.
You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
You can tell him you don't
Concept
know
change.
if you want.
I really do not know my name.
Okay then. It seems that we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Like, man, you know.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have
He would have
the body to
preferred.
no longer be in the tree.
Oh my
Well,
god.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
It's a good thinking, Kitsuragi. Where would I be without you?
Right. What if I told you I'm not really a police
We
officer?
all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid.
Damn, he's so down to
That
earth.
there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there.
Lord.
If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
But I can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern.
What were we supposed to do
Talk to the
again?
manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the
I was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
God.
They're just white
They're
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to
My
report your
God.
badge missing.
I'm such a
I will advise
mess.
you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Let's
After you,
roll.
Officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
What do you have to say, Kitsuragi? Tell me about the
What do you want to
case.
know?
Literally anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it. Only what you told me
Do you
before.
want me to brief you?
Brief. Yes. That sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on. The RCM is...
That's right. The Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Of course. Yes, I understand everything now. Wait, okay. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the
That's right.
killer.
Find the killer.
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious.
Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand.
Interesting.
As it appears to have done in this case.
Yeah, the first time I played through this, I had 3s across the board, and so I am getting like different like mental notes this time around.
Yeah,
Which is very
indeed.
fascinating. God, this must
Very
have taken
cool.
this game must have taken so much work to write and map out from a dialogue
Right?
perspective. Holy cow. Wait, so this is a strike or an attempted coup?
Strike, coup, revolution. It's brigandage, however you parse it.
You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form.
Also nationalism. Oh man.
I'm really smart.
I've spent the last 20 seconds deciding on which side to ground into pig's feed. Why?
Politics is habit forming and hazardous. It is also irrelevant to police work. You're right to doubt the impulse. It might be detrimental to our task here.
Kim's so cool.
From
So
an imaginary
cool.
fan.
From an imaginary fan. I don't understand that.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
Kappa.
It's just stupidity.
Kappa.
Shouldn't waste any more time.
DACAPA.
If you want more details,
DACAPA.
ask me afterwards.
Whoa. All right, now that's something real. I understand DACAPA, That's the best YouTube channel on the internet. You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? You mean like a brief? You want me to brief you again? There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief 3 days ago, the RCM emergency.
Okay, so it's the
during
same
that
thing.
time, the victim had been stripped of. Okay, then. Was there anything else? Good.
Okay. Okay, I see. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I do not remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Okay, Kim.
He just wants to solve the murder, man.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization room. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Interesting. What's wrong with personal
Not
affairs?
It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM
It makes
employs
sense.
a self-styled structure called the DACAPA as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Even me. Okay. So what should I concentrate
Try
on?
work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
Makes sense. I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm going down a rabbit hole that I do not think is going to be good for me.
Perhaps not. You are making Kitsuragi a little impatient.
Can I quick save?
Not in the middle of a dialogue, bestie.
Well,
You'll be fine.
it's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented
Then
scale.
you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Well, I'm glad that de-escalated very quickly. I wanted to talk about you. Yeah,
I
you.
don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Wait. Could you be
What?
just a bully if you wanted to?
Maybe.
Fucking nerd.
If you had enough physical instrument.
Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You don't look like other people
It's because
around
I'm
here.
half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it would be interesting.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
Le Vacholier.
He seems almost proud of these things.
Yeah.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No,
A secret? No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has has something to do with.
God, he could
the
just
lieutenant's
paralyze me.
eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you. It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about it?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Silently scream
If
for
the
help.
lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation.
This is
The
wild.
lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
So he has a high authority stat, does he?
He does. Do you ever talk with
What
yourself?
do you mean?
You know, when you're talking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
The music's back.
Love the music.
But this is
We're in it.
old school case.
It's time to jam.
Come on and slam.
I didn't realize the music had disappeared. All right. I get it. You're one of those old school detectives. So how do you know? All right.
So what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
All right.
Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an
You have
observation.
a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean
I
distinctive?
hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
All right, we're good. There's so much talking in this game. Let's talk to dude.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He
Man
drops
with the
phone
unimpressive
into his
beard.
holster and turns to the lieutenant.
It's an unimpressive beard.
I mean, it isn't
Mr.
impressive.
Gart, right?
Yes.
Oh, he
Mr.
was gonna
God.
say you run this place.
I am KITSURAGI from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist
Just
name.
let him say.
I'm just gonna let Kim talk. Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report a dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Astute.
You said you just got here.
Incredible.
From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
He manages 3.
But
It's
you
a
still
lot.
know your way around, yes?
Is it many
Don't give
though?
any directions.
I'd say each many is one cafeteria. So it's many, many cafeterias.
Is managing 2 managing many? I don't know.
Well, no, it's 3, because the cafeterias also counts for a cafeteria. So it's many, that's one cafeteria. Many, 2 cafeterias. Cafeterias, 3 cafeterias.
So if you were managing many, it would be 1 cafeteria?
No, it'd be 2 if you said many cafeterias. It would only be 1 if somebody asked, how many cafeterias do you manage? And you said many. Then it would be...
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yes, I know where
Anyway.
some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I think this guy's the murderer.
You do? Okay.
I think it's him.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yeah.
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
You can get this guy going if you play your cards right
Methinks you're
here.
stupid, sire.
1 second, guys. I need to blow my nose. Oh, man. It happened again. All right, we're good. I cleaned the pipes.
I see.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this
You
building,
should probably
there's a
ask
tree.
him. Okay.
They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that?
If you want to really get him going, ask about Sylvie.
Yeah, I imagine that. It implied in his voice, who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Before you said they hoisted them up on a tree. What do you mean by that? They. Buddy.
Okay.
People are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here.
That's very cool, man. 1 second, I need to blow my nose.
Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did
Oh,
it.
you're still talking? Okay.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Noted. Why did Sylvie go away?
You asked me that already. What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Whoa!
That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Alright. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The numbers. Okay. Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist.
That's probably not what you should say.
Probably not. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
That's
Let's go.
30 experience.
Not so fast.
All right.
You owe me 130 real.
I probably do.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can.
That's the timer
No
again,
one.
but we can see this
It
out.
must be merely imagination.
Wait, what?
But
No one's saying that the necktie can talk.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
See, I've never been able to get the necktie before. Apparently it talks.
It does, it does.
I do have a 42%
It's a red
chance.
check, Danny. It's a red check.
I know. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Okay.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
You're under arrest.
Oh, God. But what exactly is money? Fuck, all these options are terrible. What the hell? What do I owe? I know what I owe. God.
You're obfuscating.
I've obviously been staying here. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Wait, no, you're not letting me continue? I still have to pick one of these?
Jesus.
I shouldn't have picked up the necktie. Did I just hear my tie speak to me? Twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
I'm not comfortable with
The
this.
lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie, sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
But what exactly is money?
Kim is... I don't want to have to say this. You're under arrest. It's going to be so embarrassing. Wait, what's this? Do I have an... Oh,
What?
wait. Wait.
No, it's not done yet. It's not done yet.
Well, yeah, but I had... Like, it said, like, I had something happening here.
No?
Yeah, it did.
What do you mean?
It was highlighted. Like, this was highlighted.
I'm pretty sure it's just that you're training your thing.
Okay. I got tons of shit.
Okay.
Alright. Let's just... Yeah. But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Hmm...
Oh my god.
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Oh my
It's
god.
40 cents. No. Oh God.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Please don't make me say the arrest thing. I'm just hoping if I say okay, it's gonna be fine.
You're under arrest.
Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides.
Wait, what?
What?
Darkness rides. What? I don't understand the sentiment. What does that mean? What do we mean by darkness
You're
rides?
nuts. Just pick up the coin.
Darkness
It
rides.
does, doesn't it?
All right.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant KITSURAGI looks for
You're
something in
under.
the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Well, anyway.
Damn.
Some kind of superstar.
Oh, baby, I'm some kind of superstar.
They say
The timer went off a
it's
few
like
minutes
for a
ago.
local cop.
I'll
No one
I'll
wants
finish the
their state
superstar
monopoly
thing.
on
Thanks for
violence
reminding me.
mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
-1 to logic. Okay, this is
Yeah, but
mainly
visual calculus, suggestion, it's learning caps mostly.
which I do want high suggestion and composure especially.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
There you go. It's in there.
Now I think I'm some kind of superstar. Alright, fuck, I got so much shit to do. One of those things being saving the game and ending this episode of the DACAPA YouTube experience. Remember
Like,
to
subscribe, comment, give us money, die, bitch.
listen to
Penis.
Samantha
Penis.
always.
Penis.
And
Penis.
above
Penis.
all,
Penis.
penis.